Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Shania, and today's video is going to be a tutorial on this halo cut crease look. I don't really know what to call it, but it's like a purple halo sunset situation that I'm obsessed with, and you guys really loved it on Twitter and Instagram, and you guys were asking me to do a tutorial, so here I am providing for my children. Okay. And before I start the tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me, and why not subscribe to me? Like, I'm popping, we popping. It's a family occasion, okay? So yeah, if you guys want to know how to get this look, keep on watching. So I've already primed my eyes with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Now I'm going to be picking up the shade Kessie from my Juvias Place The Magic Palette. And I'm going to use this shade to set my primer in place so that all the shades that I put on my lid will be nice and vibrant. I'm just doing a light layer of this so it's not too much product going on the eyes. For the first shade I'm going to be going into, I'm going to be taking the shade Zakia from that same Juvia's Place Magic Palette with my Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to be putting that into my crease and putting it onto my outer third and inner third of my eye. Now in that same palette, I'm going to be taking this shade right here, and I'm going to be popping that in the same places that we put Zakia. Okay, now with my MAC 217 brush, I'm going to be picking up a purple shade from the Morphe 35B palette. So I'm going to be putting this into the crease, but starting off a bit lower so it's not too deep and too far up. You just want to make sure everything is blended. So I'm really starting like in the center of my crease and blending it outwards and inwards, and then gradually building the color up into the crease, but not too far. And with the same color, I'm going to be packing it onto the inner and outer corner of my eye to start the halo effect. Okay, now going back into the Juvia's Place The Magic Palette, I'm going to be taking this like indigo shade right here, and I'm going to be deepening up the crease and the outer thirds, the inner corner and the outer corner of my eyes. So like I did before, just starting right in the crease, but super low. Not super low, but like lower than where we put that orange, because you don't want it to get too dark up there. And then gradually building it up and blending it out. Take my Morphe M433 brush that we used with the orange shade, and with no extra product, I'm just gonna blend the edges out just to make sure that orange is still there and make sure everything is nice and blended into each other. Okay, now it's time to cut our crease. So we're not going to be cutting the whole crease, we're just going to be cutting in the center because that's the little halo look we're going for today. And it's honestly the easiest cut crease technique, I think, because you're literally only cutting in the center of the lid, so super easy. So I'm going to be taking my True Match concealer like I always do, and I'm going to be cutting the center of my crease. So I'm just going to show you guys how I do that, because talking while doing it isn't like the easiest thing to do. And that's literally how far we're going to be cutting the crease, and then we're just going to blend that concealer down. Okay, now it's time to fill in the center. So basically what I'm going to be doing is putting the same colors that we put on our crease and our lid into the center. So I'm going to be starting off with that purple from the Morphe palette, and then that pinkish shade, and then a shimmer in the center. So let's do that. So for the shimmer today, I'm going to be taking this Makeup Gatefold pigment in the shade Illusion. And for lashes today, I'm going to be applying my Certified lashes in the shade Enchanting. I'm going to pop those on off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, since the eyes are pretty much done, it's time to move on to the face now, like always. So to prime the skin, I'm going to be taking my Black Up Strobing Primer and my Urban Decay Urban Defense Complexion Primer. These are like my two new favorite combos to use for my skin because this just gives me a nice glow, but this also combats my oiliness and like my pores. So yes bitch, yes bitch. Like always, I'm going to be taking my Makeup Forever HD foundation and my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous in the shade Soft Sable. And I really like the mix of the two because it's honestly just like the best combo ever for my skin. Like, I don't know, it's just everything. I'm going to be taking my favorite combo ever for concealer today, and it's the Lorac Perfection Foundation and my LA Girl Pro Concealer. The two together makes the best concealer combo for me because I don't like when concealer is too thick and creamy. So the Lorac Perfection has like a good liquidness, if you know what I mean, and it just helps me. It helps me because the LA Girl is just like hella thick. So for contour today, like always, I'm going to be taking my Graftobian HD Cream Contour and Concealer. And I'm going to be picking up, oh shit, this shade right here. And we're going to contour. I'm running out, but this shade is everything. Okay, since I literally cannot find my other powder today, I'm going to be using Airspun. I know it's so crazy, but I'm going to be using Airspun today to set under my eyes. I usually don't do this because I'm black. Because I made it work the other day. I was a little bright. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bright. So I'm just gonna tap that excess off, press it in. And we are not baking. We are not baking today, honey. Not with this. Never with this, okay? No baking. No baking. And press it into the skin so it's really melted in. And as you can see, we're not looking too crazy, are we? Are we looking too crazy? I don't think we're looking too crazy. Now it is time to bronze and contour up the face. So I'm actually going to be taking a new shadow because my other one broke. And I'm taking it from the Masquerade palette from Juvia's Place. And I'm just taking, it's like a reddish brown shade. And I'm mixing it in with this one right here. Just to like bronze up the face a bit. Okay, before I apply my highlighter, I'm going to take this Pixi makeup fixing mist, and I'm going to spray this on my face so that everything could be melted together, okay? Okay, so I'm going to be taking my like new favorite highlighter, and this is the NYX Away We Glow illuminating powder in the shade Brick Road. It's like really pretty. Blending brush, and I'm going to take this more bronzy shade right here and highlight the face. It's like poppin', like poppin'. Do y'all see that? Like, it's so bomb. Come through, NYX. Good. And it's like not powdery. It says illuminating powder, obviously, but it's like doesn't look powdery on my face. For blush, I'm gonna take the Anastasia Blush Trio in the shade Very Adore, and I'm gonna be taking these two shades, Velvet and Exotic, as my blush. And I'm just like blending it in with my bronzer and highlighter, so it doesn't just look like Neapolitan ice cream. So it's just all blended, okay? All blended. Okay, so moving back on to the eyes, I'm gonna take my Magic palette from Juvias Place. I'm gonna be picking up that same dark shade from before, this indigo shade, and I'm gonna be popping that on the lower lash line on both eyes. I'm gonna take that pink shade from before and blend right under there, just to have the same colors as we did in our crease. Okay, now that the eyes are done, it's time for lips. And I'm going to be taking my NYX Y2K lip liner to line my lips today. Okay, now I'm going to take a lipstick that I've never used before. This is the Colored Rain lipstick in the shade Empathy. And it's like a really pretty like nude color. It's real cute. And I'm just going to be putting this right on top. It's bright. Okay. That's real bright. I'm going to blend this out with my finger. Go over top of that with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Praline. So guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll be leaving all the products that I used in today's video in the description bar down below. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, all at Makeupbyshaniah, and I'll see you guys in the next video.